Hello from Backstage, everyone. It's Kelly Sutton. We are in historic Studio A behind the scenes. We just saw an incredible all-sing of all of our friends there on the stage singing Will the Circle Be Unbroken. And don't worry, we have more on the way. If you tuned in late and you didn't get to see the whole show, we're doing another show tonight. It's going to be coming up in about 30 minutes, but we're also having a party, and we wanted to invite you. So you are here with us live streaming behind the scenes. The party's going to be happening behind me. Mark Wills is going to come in and hang out with me in just a little bit. We're going to be chatting about all things Opry 100. But I saw this beautiful lady, and I had to have her come by and say hello. She is the host of Opry Live. It's Natalie Stovall.
Hello.
It's so good to see you.
It is so good to see you.
How are you?
It's good to see you in person because I see that you've been bopping around everywhere.
So have you. We were actually on the same schedule. We just said we were both in New York. We were running around
we
the
went straight
city.
from the CMAs to New York City, and mine wasn't a work trip, which was weird. It was
Yeah.
like 2 days of just going to New York,
Just
but it was
having
great.
fun.
But then now we're back here at the Grand Ole Opry, the best place in the world.
I mean, we wouldn't miss this. This is
No,
the Opry
no.
100. So for those who are not familiar with your history of the Grand Ole Opry.
Oh, goodness.
Now, we know that you host Opry Live, and we watch that and love it so much. But you played on the Grand Ole Opry when you were how old?
12 was my debut. I debuted at 12
Natalie.
years old. I know. It's crazy.
That's
It's crazy to
incredible.
think about.
Do you remember that? I mean, it feels like that would be a monumental moment, but I don't remember anything from when I was 12. So tell me about that night.
It's funny when you said, do you remember anything? I mean, I immediately got chills. I still get chills thinking about that because
Oh my
even at
gosh.
the time, I knew what a big deal it was, but I
Right.
also knew that I probably wouldn't understand the significance until later in life because I remember them explaining the circle to me. And,
Sure.
you know, I was trying to figure it all out, but I just had such a blast. I just remember feeling so safe on that stage with the band.
wow.
I had a good
Wow.
rehearsal, and then it was a dream come true. It was so cool.
So subsequently after that, how many times have you performed on that stage now? Do you even know?
I don't know. I actually need to find a count of that. It's so funny because I've played as an artist, as my own artist.
Sure.
I had another debut with my band, The Drive.
Right.
Then I've played with Runaway June, of course, many, many times. I got to play with Bobby Bones on his debut and
Yes.
Scott Stapp on his debut. So, I mean,
Oh, I
it's,
forgot about the
it's
Scott
been
Stapp
like,
debut.
I don't know, at least 20 performances here, which is so cool because it's been so many more of hosting. So, you know how great it is to see it
truly
from that
is.
side, you know.
It truly is. Well, we are backstage, as I mentioned just a few moments ago, inside historic Studio A. We're having a party. We're celebrating it. The great thing about it, and I know you can speak to this as well, we said it on stage. It's more than a stage. It's more than a show. It's more than Opry history. It's a family. And you know as well as anyone, the moment that you walk in those doors and Mr. Jim greets you, our security that has been here for years, all the way through lemonade, giving you some iced tea if you want it, someone, showing you to your dressing room, it truly is a family.
It is. Everybody takes care of one another, and there's this welcoming and inviting feeling. And some of that is that the doors are open. And look at that Henry Cho over
Henry
there.
Cho sneaking
We're going to
behind
see
us.
so many great people here tonight.
Are you coming over here to chat?
He is.
Come here.
He
Come
is.
say hi.
Get in here.
So here's the deal. I was in my dressing room and I look over on the screen. I went, man, I know them.
You do know us.
I do. How y'all doing?
And we know you.
I know. That was great. So, another 3 hours, we're good to go.
You ready to go round two?
Yeah, I'm ready to do my 7 minutes,
You get 7 minutes.
Yeah.
All
2.5 first show, 7 the second, graduated.
Yeah.
Careful, though. As soon as you say that, something's going to happen, and they're going to need you to be out there for much longer.
They're going to go do
I feel
25
like you could-
and
yeah.
somebody had to go home. Yeah, you're probably right.
First set that you ever did on the stage of the Opry, how long ago was that?
2010,
Was it really?
2010, maybe 2011.
Okay.
I did a crazy thing. So I'm the only comedian that they actually did on the Circle Network when we taped it back then. And
Yes.
Natalie was the host.
Yeah.
And I came on stage and she goes, so how many times have you done the Opry? And I go, I don't know, probably 50, 60. And I got off stage and they all went 92. That was your 92nd. And I'm like,
92.
really?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you remember your debut? Do you remember the first time stepping into it? What did it feel different, special?
Yeah, very, very crazy nervous. I performed on the stage but not at an Opry show. It was always like something else.
Sure.
So, but doing an Opry show was totally different. I mean, I knew where I was walking, and I knew where I shouldn't be. So, I didn't step in the circle. I stood behind it to the side.
Even on your debut?
Honey, I didn't step in that circle until I was a member.
Really?
Yeah. I darted around it.
How did we not know that?
I never noticed that because, I mean, I was here announcing many times before you became a member, but you never stood in the circle till you became a member.
No, because the thing is, you know, I walk out with a mic.
Yes.
Everybody else, the mic's set right there with the circle, and bam, you know. So yeah, I would dart around it. It was like lava.
is
You know, when
so
you're a kid,
cool.
it was like lava when you were a kid.
The circle is lava.
was.
It's really not.
It's not, but it was.
Do you know he did
Quote
not
of the
step
night.
in the circle until he became a member. Even
Really?
on his debut, he didn't step in the circle.
Step in it. Well, that's what I was saying. You know, you guys walk out, your mic stands right there.
Yeah,
But
we
I
don't really
walk
have a
in-
choice.
Yeah, we don't have
We don't have a
choice.
choice.
But I'm walking out with a mic, so I just always skirted around it.
But I think that's so cool.
I do too.
I think that I think that is so cool. I remember the first time I came here, and they were like, you know, walk up on the stage, and I wouldn't step in the circle.
It's
I
crazy.
wouldn't step in the circle until the night, 1997,
when you were performing.
when I did my first performance.
Yeah.
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 So I think that's
Wow.
cool. I love that. I didn't know that story about you.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though.
Yep.
Okay, I have one more question for you. Because it had been 50 plus years before we had invited someone who was a comedian to become a member, did you even have it on the dream board?
No, wasn't a dream. I got interviewed right after. You know, they go, "Is this a dream come true?" I went, "No." I mean, why would I dream this? Are you kidding? Be a member of the Opry? I'll never forget. Like the 10th time I was here, the crew they were like going, "Man, we're gonna make you a member," and I'm like, "What? You're out of your mind!" And like, I mean, and Whisper and Bill and John Conley, they all like, "Man, we got to get you to be a member." And I went, "That you guys are crazy." Crazy.
What we really needed was somebody to come in and dethrone Vince Gill as the top golfer. That's what we needed. So
Good luck with that.
well, that's why we brought you in.
No, dude, good
That's-
luck with that. He hadn't played in forever. And we played like last month. I mean, he
Yeah.
hadn't played in forever.
Yeah.
And he made like 5 birdies the front 9. And I'm like, "When's the last time you played?" He goes, "Been a long since you, about 5 months ago." And I'm like,
Really?
"Wow, and you're kicking my butt? I played 3 days this week."
Well, I'm not. I have begged him. I have begged him for the last 5 years. I'm like, "Dude, let's go play golf." And he's like, "Okay." And then I come to town and I'm like, "Let's go play golf." And he's like, "Oh
He can't.
man,
No.
I can't play today. I'm in the studio."
We had probably 20 golf games set up this year that last second he couldn't because he's working so hard. I mean,
Yeah. That's what he says. That's what he
Guys, he's
says.
playing
But
with
that's
the
what he
Eagles
says,
in
but
the
he's not
Sphere.
working hard.
no, actually he is. You know, he did that Lifetime
That's right.
deal. He's putting out a
He's got like an EP every month.
EP every month.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but he recorded that a year ago. Don't let him
Don't tell-
lie
hey,
to
don't-
you. I don't know who
don't
y'all.
tell-
I don't know.
Mark.
You're lying to all these people out there in
Don't
TV
tell
land.
about it. He recorded it 6 months ago. Not a year.
Oh, there you go.
Don't tell him.
Do you remember when I said this is a family? Welcome to the family. This is what the chat is about.
That's all we do.
Exactly.
We
This
sit-
is the group chat,
we sit
basically
and we're-
come to
we're- We
life.
sit and we're mean to each other.
That's right.
So much. All right,
Let y'all talk.
go get some food.
Yeah.
Go get some food. Good
Talk
to
to Mr.
see you.
Wells.
Hey,
I love
listen,
it.
hit the charcuterie for me pretty hard because.
What did you call it?
Charcuterie.
Dude.
What did you call it?
I've hit it
Shark-
so hard, I got salami coming out of me.
Do
So-
you?
Oh, yeah.
Do you? They have some really good cheese over there. I'm telling you. We don't skimp at the Opry
No.
on the 100th.
We got some cheese and some olives.
Yes,
You can probably
sir.
smell
Yes,
it.
sir.
Be
Sorry.
careful. The olives have garlic in
Here,
them.
hold on. Here, let me hold on. Here, let me help you with
Are you
that.
telling me?
Here,
Are you
here.
telling me you can tell?
Here.
I was-
Here.
Oh,
Go
he
ahead.
comes
There
prepared.
you
It's a
go.
Are you
mint.
telling me you can tell?
Guys, it's the
Anyone?
party. It's the
Anyone?
party after the party.
Everyone?
here.
Here, I
Is that
will.
good?
I
got
will
one
Very good.
partake.
That's why I said it.
I don't do mints.
You
but-
don't?
No, it's candy. I don't do candy.
It's sugar-free.
It's grown-up candy.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's grown. Exactly. What's wrong
Now
with
I
that?
have a mint in my
No,
mouth
it's
as we
fine.
host the live
Just
backstage.
listen. Here, all you do is just tuck it between your cheek and gum like a dip, and you're fine. I promise, you'll be fine.
Well, I'm learning how to
actually,
dip
that's a better
backstage at the Grand Ole Opry. Hello to everyone who's just now turning
Yeah.
in.
Hey, bye, ladies.
We love you.
Love you.
Henry
Love
Cho.
you. Always
Good to
great
see
to see you. I'm so proud.
Natalie Stovall, this is Mark Wills. We're celebrating 100 years of the Grand Ole Opry. We are backstage live with everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining us. First show, I think it went well.
I need
What
to
do you
talk to
think?
Eric Markham right now because I have been seeing people with these black satin Opry 100 jackets, and that's what I'm charging. I'm charging a black satin Opry
That's what you
100 large.
Okay.
Large, yeah.
Well-
Don't give me like the 3X, you know, that would fit, you know, Ben Isaacs or somebody like that. I need a large.
We're going to do a toast.
Are we doing the toast?
It's Opry Dan, everybody. Let's listen in.
Welcome to 100 years of Grand Ole Opry, the night. I would like to say we were very precise. We ended the first show exactly 30 minutes late. We're all here
That's about, yeah.
probably about as late as we expected to be here. I'm Dan from the Opry. Want to thank all of you for being here. Man, what an incredible year for the Grand Ole Opry. We're so thankful for all of you. A couple of folks to especially thank tonight, our cast that gave up their Black Friday and the day after Thanksgiving to be with us. We appreciate y'all so much. We want to thank Gus Arundale and Springer Mountain Farms for their support of so many folks, especially us tonight. Appreciate you. And we're ready for a big second show. And if you have a glass, we're going to ask the longest serving member of the Grand Ole Opry in its 100-year history, Mr. Bill Anderson, to lead us in a toast. Thank you, Bill.
Bill Anderson leading us in a toast to celebrate 100 years of the Grand Ole Opry.
All right, if you got a glass, raise it high. Come on. All right. To 1925 and all that was, to 2025 and all that is, and to 100 years from tonight for all that there may be. Long live the Grand Ole Opry. Cheers.
It was incredible.
And everyone stood up. It was so powerful being in the house and being in the front watching that. It was so beautiful.
You know, and we're backstage, we're watching and we're seeing everyone. I mean, it's so fun to watch the reaction in the wings and how everyone is sitting side stage.
We have another
Just
party
alive.
crasher. I feel
Come
like
on in.
I need to get up and give you this seat. Get in this seat, boy.
Look at us.
No.
All right.
No.
Scotty McCreery joining us right now.
How are we?
Hey,
Natalie, come over here. You can hang out.
are you drinking?
I'll share mine.
Are you drinking Cab in a solo
I
right now?
got cab in a clear glass. Yeah,
Cab
kind
in
of.
a solo.
I like it. Yes,
We're
there
trying
we
to
go.
stay on brand.
Got it.
Friend, you look fantastic. These are the jackets they just gave you. Grand Ole
Yes.
Opry member.
Yes.
Nice.
You will see me in this 365 next
Yep.
year. I'm
Also
loving it.
brave that you're wearing white and drinking red wine.
I have
Let's
thought
be
about
careful.
that every time I pick this glass up. Yes.
Don't squeeze that glass too
I
tight.
know. I'm like
You have
holding it.
You have another show to do.
Listen,
Yeah, obnoxiously far away from me as I walk.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, what was the feeling for you tonight and being a part of all of the festivities leading up to and then being the first person to talk on the stage?
Yeah, I'm sure it was, just like Mark, I've been smiling all night, just being a part of this. And for me, the coolest thing tonight was singing George Jones at the start of the show, Who's Gonna Fill Their Shoes? And I walk off stage, and Nancy Jones is right there. I hadn't met her before, so
You hadn't met
Oh, you
Nancy.
never
that
met
was
Nancy?
my first time. So it was like only at the Opry, right? That kind of
She
thing.
is powerful. And
Yeah.
the fact that we got to bring her out on stage, just incredible.
So cool.
You know, it is crazy family, and y'all don't get to see each other very much.
No,
so,
that's the crazy thing is that we've been
Right.
backstage all night, and like I'm looking at my watch going, what time is it and where are we in the show, because we've got other things to do.
Right.
But like, I'm getting to hang out with Scotty, getting to hang out with Daly and Vincent, getting to hang
Right.
out, and we see folks at the Opry, but it's always in passing. It's always, hey man, like the last day we spent together was a year ago playing a show in Augusta.
Oh.
That's the
That's
last
right.
time we
1
really
year
saw
ago.
each other.
wow.
That's right.
Did you get to
So-
golf while you were down there?
We might have golfed a little
We might
bit.
have golfed.
That's what I figured. That's what I figured.
Yeah.
So, what is, I'm not even going to ask what you shot. What is
Please
your
don't.
favorite memory of being at the Opry?
Oh my goodness. I think for me, getting invited by Garth, unbelievable. For me, the induction night, and all my heroes are part of the Opry, but Josh Turner was so huge for me growing
Right.
up,
Yeah.
and then Randy Travis being there as well. I mean, for me, it was like that. That was it. That's all
Love it.
I needed right there.
I love it.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
so good. All right, well, go drink your wine. Be careful,
Okay,
please.
yes. I'm gonna stand
gonna-
up
I'll
and
take
walk
this.
away.
Walk carefully.
Carefully.
Scotty
Yeah.
McCreery, red wine, white jacket. We ready?
Ready. I just got a little coffee at the coffee
You
shop
went,
backstage.
You went coffee, and
Let's see that
Scotty
coffee.
went red wine.
Let's see that coffee.
Nothing
that
in
is
it?
coffee.
Yeah, it's a straight
That
up
is
coffee,
coffee.
y'all.
It's coffee. All right, how much coffee do you drink in a day?
It's not a problem yet. You know, I'm good for about a cup and a half in the morning.
Okay.
And
okay,
then
yeah.
my bad habit is something sweet in the afternoon, caffeinated.
Yeah.
But I get kind of wigged out after 2 cups, so I kind of regulate.
I get
He's
it.
kind of one of those workout fellas.
I know.
You know, where like I wake up at, you know, noon and start my tea regimen and drink it all the way until I go to bed.
Sweet tea?
Peach tea, yeah.
Okay, all right.
My
See,
Snapple,
Mark
my Snapple
carries
peach
his tea to the tree
I
stand with him.
do. I do.
He's like Cy on Duck Dynasty. He's always got his jug. It's ridiculous.
You took your tea to the deer stand.
Takes it everywhere.
Absolutely.
Actually, I do take my coffee to the tree stand. There's nothing
Okay,
better.
but wait, isn't that you're supposed to like mask your smell when you're there, right?
I'm not blowing out the window.
Yeah, but I don't think deers are like, oh, that's Mark Wills drinking peach tea.
Oh yeah. Oh,
They're
I smell
smelling,
that. I smell
they're
that
smelling
peach
Mark
tea.
Wills first.
Yeah, they don't care.
They smell the Mark Wills first.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean that could happen, but not from the peach tea.
That's
you know?
amazing.
It is what it is.
Well, we were just talking to Scotty about his favorite memory at the Grand Ole Opry. What's
Yes.
your favorite memory?
Oh, you know, it's tough to. My first time at the Opry, I snuck in.
What?
At
Oh,
this
I
location.
you did tell me this. Tell me more
I
about
snuck
it.
in.
Okay.
I'd met a buddy of a buddy that had an ID, and I wasn't on the list. So I'm like, dude, let me get that ID, and I'll go to the Opry tonight. And I snuck in and pretended I was him with my name and the whole thing. And, you know, it's one of those deals like I'd never got to go backstage at the Opry or to the Opry, and I'm freaking out thinking I'm going to go to jail if they figure out I'm not this guy on the
Opry
ID.
jail. It's a special place.
And in
We
hindsight,
actually do have an Opry jail here, you know.
And in hindsight, I shouldn't have been worried at all. I mean, obviously it's secure back here, but
Yeah.
I had the right name on the ID, and I kind of looked like the guy, so I got in.
You know, not to like be all out there, but do you feel like in a way you looked at that and you saw that and it set your mind in motion, like I want to be on that stage?
Well, absolutely I did,
Okay.
because I got to see it from this side too. I was walking the halls and freaking out. I'm brushing shoulders with legends.
Yeah.
And again tonight, here we are. It's like full circle to get to be the 100th year on the night is just amazing. And Mark and I were talking earlier. For us, it's just honoring the legacy of this torch that continues to be passed down.
Right.
Generation after generation. And for me, it's so inspiring to see artists that are well ahead of me in life, that know how to do life the right way, here having fun.
Yeah.
Decade after decade.
That's a nice way of saying we're old. That's what he's saying.
Why'd you say we? Why'd you include me
I
in
don't
that?
mean I meant
I didn't even
us.
include you
I meant
in that.
us as the older people. That's what he's saying. We, me, Vince, you know, people like that.
It's just so cool, though. I mean, that for me
Yeah.
is the Opry is just every night we get to play it. We try to play it as much as we can when we're home. Because, you know, that's what's so great, too. It's weekdays. So we can go tour on the weekends.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Nashville, Tennessee doesn't have an off day. They're on every day. So we get to play a lot of Tuesdays and Wednesdays throughout the season.
Even coming out here and being here, although it's a show and you're always going to put 100% on the stage, is there a more relaxed feeling just because you know you're being taken care of? You know everybody here. You know the band. You know the people.
There is, yeah.
know?
I think with the years comes a little bit of comfortability, just knowing people backstage, other artists. There's rapport, and I've finally kind of gotten used to the Opry stage. It's still overwhelming. With me, I still get misty-eyed every time I get up there, and I've played it a bunch of times. I mean, I debuted March 2nd of 2012, so we've been here over a decade now, and it's a different feeling. There's not, you know, I can play 100 shows this year in all these other cities across the world, but the Opry's is its own thing.
Yeah, it's home.
Yep.
And that's the other cool thing about this. It will always be here for you.
Yeah.
At every point you mentioned, like,
No doubt.
we're looking at Bill. Bill Anderson has been here for 64 years.
I know it.
And still going strong.
I know it. I used to live a few houses down from Bill, so it's always great to run into him here.
Oh, wow.
I call him neighbor.
Neighbor.
Call him neighbor. He was a good one too.
I bet he
was
was.
a good one.
I
Yeah.
bet he was. So looking forward and seeing there are new people that are coming in. You're seeing Susie Boggess. We're seeing other
Yeah.
people who are getting invited. What is the one, I mean, we're not giving advice here, but what's the one thing that you know they're going to experience after that induction? Like, what's something about the Opry that you really, after you become a member, you really take
What
it to
I
heart?
realized is other artists I didn't think knew of me or cared about me did. And that was really cool. That was really awesome. Like tonight, I'm sitting there rehearsing with the Opry band, and I see a group of people walk up, and I look to my right, and it's Stephen Curtis Chapman and Vince Gill sitting in on my band rehearsal, and I'm like, how is this real life? You know, and they're kind of singing along with, you know, and it's like, how did these guys know who I am, much less one of my songs?
Right.
It's just really cool, and I think that was the most unexpected thing for me, was like,
I love that.
Carrie Underwood knows who I am. You know? She sent me a gift. What is this?
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about when you join the family.
Yeah.
Is the welcoming side of the artist that, like you said, that you had no idea. You know, when I came in, you were the member right in front of me.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And like I came in, you know, as the new member, and he knew that I was a big Diet Coke guy. So there's a 6-pack of Diet Coke in the dressing room waiting on me with a card that said, you know, enjoy your night.
Aww.
You know, and stuff like that. And I think that's part of our legacy as the members. You know, the first thing I did tonight when I got here was went to Kathy's dressing room and welcomed Kathy, because I hadn't got to see her since she became a member.
Kathy
And Susie Bogus is in her dressing room, so I got to hug Susie's neck, because I think that's the one big thing. Everybody thinks that we're in competition because we're all in the same industry, and I guess there is a certain amount of competition, but we also pull for each other.
Absolutely.
And we're all, you know, every single one of us are there like, hey man, go out there and do your thing, because what you're doing is different than what I'm doing. It's different than what Daly and Vincent are doing, different than what, all the folks that are part of this Opry family.
Yeah, I think that speaks for the Opry family, but country music in general, we need each other, you know.
Absolutely.
To keep the fire burning, and I think that's what the Opry represents. You know, it's here for generations to come.
That's so good. Well, they cut the cake. You want to go get a piece?
Absolutely, let's do it.
You go get a piece of cake. I'll steal this microphone from you. Thank you, Dustin Lynch. Did you get a coat?
I did. I just haven't put it on yet.
He didn't want to put it on yet.
He
looks
didn't
real fancy.
He's been drinking heavily.
Nice.
He didn't want to get red wine all over that coat.
Actually, Ben Isaac said he was going to borrow it for a minute, so I'll get it back after Ben wears it.
Big man in a little coat.
Daly and Vincent here with us.
Every time we're together.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Is Gary Mule Deer coming in?
Right here. Come here.
Opry member Gary
I really
Mule Deer.
hope Waffle House is closed after this next show, because I don't want to go.
You don't want to go?
No, I don't. I want to just go home.
I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal.
What's
If
that?
Waffle House is open,
Yeah.
and I know that it will be, I'll take you.
I don't want to go to a Waffle House.
You really should stop combing your hair.
I love that. I
think you
love
look
it.
fantastic.
Thank
You
you.
look amazing.
Told you.
I went to the. I was in New York, and we went to the zoo.
This needs to be the New Year's show.
We
here.
went to Central Park, and we were in the zoo, and I walked in, and there was a parrot, and I just said, "Hi, Kevin."
Perfect.
Immediately. Hey, how'd you think the first show went, and what do you think about the second show?
I think it went great. I think the second show is going to be great too. We went a little overtime.
Okay.
I think we did, but you know what?
You know what that means for the second show?
I know what it means exactly. You're out.
Be very, I'm just going to go home.
You guys,
Can we cut my song?
we're cutting your song,
We've
yeah.
already been cut. So we played hard in the first half. Second half is coming up. I feel like we're going to pull this one out, guys.
Did
I think it's going to be
I think
great.
artificial intelligence is no match for natural stupidity.
You did now.
You ain't wrong.
This portion of the show brought to you tonight by ICE, taking the panic out of Hispanic.
Oh my gosh!
Since
Gary.
since 2025.
Gary Mule Deer, everybody. Oh my God! Show business is my life, but I can't prove it. It is the documentary. It's streaming all over the place. You can see him everywhere.
On stage for the opener.
Uh-oh.
Which is
you?
us, right?
We gotta go.
Are you guys leaving me?
That's
We love you.
Well,
Begin in less than
hey,
10 minutes.
Walcott, it's all yours.
Here we go.
Here, come here.
Leave it right there.
Come here.
Well,
You kill it.
you heard it. We have 10 minutes, and we're going to be live again. Show number 2. We're getting ready.
I gotta go. We
Bye.
love you. We love you.
Mark Wells is leaving.
We love you.
See ya. Well, that went just the
I got
way
tagged back in.
that's the way I thought it was going to go. They laughed the entire time. There were jokes that were told. Guys, literally that couldn't have been a better representation of the Opry family if I would have planned it, which obviously I did not. It was crazy and off the rails, and that's what it's like here in the dressing rooms behind the scenes when we're having a party. It is fun and chaotic. It's a lot like Thanksgiving at your house.
That's a really good description, actually, because I was behind the camera and I ran into so many different people back there. So I was having my own party. I didn't even see y'all's party going on.
There was a whole party happening over
That's
here.
amazing.
So it's going to be incredible to watch the second show, to see if there are any surprise guests, anything that's going to be a little bit different from the first show. You know, it was so cool to watch the way that they bridged some of our history, like having the opening fiddle scene. Was that the coolest?
That was the first time I cried in the night.
Uncle Jimmy Thompson's fiddle that
crazy.
opens the very first show, November 28th, 1925. Ricky Skaggs is sitting in the middle of our stage and is playing that same fiddle. I'm not giving too much away, but that is the opening of the show. And
even the way it was lit, it looked more historical. It was so cool. And all of the arrangements, there's so many fun surprises that happen throughout the show.
Absolutely.
It's extra, as it should be for the Opry 100.
We love being extra here at Grand Ole Opry. So what has been your favorite moment of the night that you weren't expecting? Like, we knew that there were some surprises. We knew some of what was happening. What was your favorite moment of the night?
The Isaacs were singing a cappella.
Always.
I kind of lost it. Like it touched something deep in my soul. I mean, they are so good, but it was, oh my gosh, just wait. It's insane.
That was a very special moment. I actually walked in during rehearsals to hear that the first time. Yeah, yeah, that was incredible. So all of that and more is coming up.
What about for you tonight? Because this is a whirlwind. You're working.
It's a whirlwind, and I'm trying to remember all the different moments. I would probably say watching Whisper and Bill Anderson walk out on that stage and seeing everyone stand up and give him a standing ovation, and then have him perform his song, Thankful.
Yeah.
And then when he walked over toward me, I could see how it touched him, and that made me emotional because I'm like, oh, he knows and loves and feels the love that is happening for him. And that's what you want. Like, you understand the history of this and you know how incredible it is and what it means to everybody, especially the members, but then to see them get their flowers when they're standing on the stage.
Yes.
That was pretty magical.
It really is.
I love that. I love that. So we've got more still to come. Our second show is going to get started in just a few minutes, so we're getting very close to that. Don't go anywhere. We're going to live stream the second show for y'all as well. So you are in the best seat in the house. We already had a pre-show. We had our first show. This is our intermission. Obviously, they're getting set for the second show, so we're like less than 5 minutes away.
Ah, that's so exciting. It's gone by so quickly.
It truly has. Well, 100 years feels like it's gone by really quick. I mean, we haven't been here for the full 100, but you know, I joined the hosting staff in 2022, and that doesn't feel like it's been that long ago, but it is.
Yeah.
You know? It's been
how many shows is it for you?
I think I'm at 183.
183?
I think. I write them down. I would be remiss if I didn't mention Jeannie Seeley, who was absolutely one of my mentors, and I talked about that at the beginning when we were doing our pre-red carpet show. But Jeannie meant so much to all of us here. All of the females at the Grand Ole Opry owe her a debt of gratitude because she was the very first one years ago who walked in and said, hey, why are females not hosting these segments? Why don't we have ladies that are in here hosting? So she kicked down the door.
Yes, she did.
And then, you know.
No one better to do it.
No one better to do it. But I'm wearing her jacket. So this is her. This is Jeannie's jacket.
Oh my
And this is her bracelet.
No. Oh, that is so special.
And I have a little pin from Minnie Pearl. This is Minnie Pearl's pin. And I've got it here on my lapel on the inside by my heart. So we just feel like they're here with us.
You're like a bride. You have all of these special pieces for the Opry.
Something sparkly. But yeah, it's just been, it's incredible to have been a part of this, to be on that stage, to host that show. But she was the one that taught me, write down how many times you do it so you won't forget.
I need to start doing that.
So you got to go back. You got to go back and look through the history and write it down. But yeah, I think I'm at 183. So it's pretty incredible.
Now, I know that you had come to the Opry before.
Yes,
But when was your first time at the Opry?
Oh gosh, first time 2001.
Okay.
I moved here to start a show with Ralph Emery.
What? What?
Yeah, Ralph Emery,
I was on the Ralph Emery show.
The
That's so
iconic Ralph Emery, who was starting his morning show again on our local Fox affiliate, and they wanted a
In
co-host
2001.
in 2001, and so I started co-hosting with him, and I was here for about a week, and he said, "You need to come with me to the Opry," and I said, "I've never been." And he said, "Well,
He
we're
said,
going.
"Well, then you need to go."
You need to go." And so he brought me out, and I got to be side stage. And I told this story earlier, but I just remember being absolutely blown away. I had grown up listening to country music. My dad is a huge country music fan, played country music. My grandmother always played piano, very musical family. So I'm standing side stage. I'm watching Ricky Skaggs on the stage. And I ran out to the parking lot. I was leaving, and I got on my little flip phone back in the day. I got on my flip phone,
Timestamp.
and I said, "Dad, I'm backstage at the Grand Ole Opry." And I just saw Ricky Skaggs, and he drove home in a minivan. He's just like us. I was so excited that Ricky Skaggs drove a minivan.
Drove home in a minivan.
And I told Ricky that story, and I'm sure he's like, "I don't remember that minivan," but it was just this whole. It brought these huge, bigger-than-life stars into they're real people, and
Right.
they really love each other and care about each other, and they have real lives, and that's what the Opry is about.
It is, and it keeps living up to being this historical epic presentation. It does it every single time.
Every time.
That's what blows my mind is every show I'm like, this is the greatest show. And I'm not lying because it's always a great show.
And I will say, no two shows are ever the same. So if
No,
you saw the
no.
7 o'clock, and if you sat through the 7 o'clock and watched the whole thing, you will hear some of the same songs. It'll be in the same format, but because it's live, you never know what's going to happen. So make sure that you stay with us as we start our second show here in about a minute.
Ooh.
So we are 1 minute away to tossing to the stage. The big red curtain is going to go up, and we are going to get started. It is our 100th anniversary here at the Grand Ole Opry. And by the way, if you all haven't come to see us, now's the time. Buy your tickets. Opry.com is where you can get them. 2026 tickets already on sale.
Really?
Yeah, so you can do a whole package.
Ooh.
If you're looking for the perfect Black Friday gift, here it is. Go online, buy one of the limited edition posters, and then buy tickets to an upcoming show and put them together as a gift to give to somebody. Like, I'm giving you a poster,
Brilliant.
but I'm bringing you to see the show
Brilliant.
live. So I feel like that's gonna be the perfect combo
Absolutely.
for somebody to get.
Absolutely.
And we also have
And unique.
Have you seen the Opry 100 vinyl that we did?
Yes.
Is that not
Yes.
the coolest?
It is so cool, and the songs and the performances that were selected for it are incredible.
Aren't they amazing?
I mean, incredible.
So you've got 20 of the biggest songs that were voted on by the fans.
By
So
y'all.
we did a top 100, and then of those 100, they picked 20. They found iconic performances that happened on the Grand Ole Opry stage. So they're all live, but they're different. So you might have Dolly doing "I Will Always Love You," which is on there.
You might have that.
You will have Reba from 2017 doing "Fancy."
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Ashley McBride doing "Your Cheating Heart."
Yeah.
So it's like this cool, these are only things that have happened on the Opry stage. The only place that you can get it, Opry.com, unless you're here and you want to get it in the gift shop. But Opry.com is where you can find it. It's incredible, double vinyl. It's available there.
Such a great idea, but trying to narrow it down to the best 20, the top 20
I'm
out of
glad
those 100 songs.
I didn't have to choose.
Me too.
That
And I'm glad
would've
that
been
y'all
nuts.
voted on it because then it's not our fault if you don't like the results.
That's right. That's exactly right. So you can get the vinyl, you can get the CD. We talked about the poster. We've got two posters, actually. One that has the complete lineup of everybody that's played tonight.
Ooh.
And then we have a Hatch show print that is also a special edition. So if you do both of those, it's $45. You get $5 off because it's Black Friday.
You get a deal.
Look at me.
Who
making
doesn't
deals.
love a great deal?
It's a great deal. And then the thing that we have that's available, if you guys want to see it, it is incredible. And I had one here, but I think they took it away.
Uh-oh.
It was this incredible Martin guitar.
I heard about
I
this.
know. I don't know if I should even tell you because, well, thank goodness it's not a fiddle, but I know that you also have a lot of guitars. So it is a Martin guitar. It is limited edition, 650 of them made. It has
Only
our
650.
650 AM WSM. Get it? Get it?
That's so
Look at what we did.
always full circle.
That's what we're doing. So in the headstock, it has our microphone in it. It says WSM Radio, which of course has been the home of the Grand Ole Opry since 1925. But then in the inlay, it has Grand Ole Opry, and then it has 1925 since 1925. It's fancy.
You're
Nat.
teaching me things.
It's fancy.
I might be shopping for Black Friday.
I'm saying.
I mean, that's so cool.
It's really cool. And the fact that it's limited edition,
Yeah.
I think people are really going to like that. That's
Yeah.
available over at shop.opry.com. Those posters I told you about, look at this.
Woo.
I'm going to do the
Here,
best
you need me
the
to-
best Vanna.
We got our
There you
Vannas.
go. Okay.
There we go.
So this one is the hatch show print.
I love
Very
a good
cool.
hatch print. Oh,
Grand Ole
so
Opry
classic.
100th anniversary night. And it has the dates at the bottom, November 28th, 1925 to November 28th, 2025. This one is our lineup. So everyone who's played tonight is listed here all the way. John Conley, Daly, and Vincent, the Gatlin brothers, Dustin Lynch, all the way through. Mark Wills is last because it's alphabetical, not because we like him the least. So I'm sure.
Don't tell him that,
I'm
though.
sure he's looking at it like, why am I last on here? It's alphabetical.
Yeah.
But yes, this one is available as well as the hat show print. If you want to do both, you can do that.
Cool
Want to give some
posters.
shout outs before we toss over because we've got 2 minutes left. So hello, we have some people. This is Martha Warden who is saying, thank you all for doing this wonderful show. God bless you. Thank you, Martha. Penny is joining us. My heart is crying. I love you all. Monica, thank you for sharing your experience and your talent. Look at these. Aren't these great?
You've got my heart crying. I love that line. That's a really sweet way to say
You
that.
need to write that in
I
a
know,
song.
I know.
Are you
Did
writing
you just
that in
give
a
me
song
a
right now?
lyric? Yeah.
Annie Gwinner from Germany is joining us.
Wow.
Hi, Annie. Thank you
Hi.
so much for being
Thank
a
you
part
for
of the
still
live
being
stream.
awake.
We have somebody from Vegas. Steven is from Vegas. We have Haas from New Zealand who is watching. Haas, that's amazing. New Mexico, Michigan.
Wow.
Deborah just said, I love the Opry. This is incredible.
California. You got everything on here.
Look at this. This is pretty cool. From Kentucky. Hello, Thelma from Kentucky, one state away. Simone is watching from Germany. Wazhavs, Kathleen, is watching from the UK. We got 1 minute before we go to the stage. I'm trying to get as many of these in as I can. Bettina is from Germany and is watching. And we have somebody from Norway. John O. Brid from Norway is watching. Alberta,
Wow.
Canada. Australia.
I mean, I don't even understand what time it is for anybody that's watching.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Are you guys okay? Are you awake? What's happening? Australia is Paul McKay. So Paul McKay, our Aussie fan, thank you for joining us. We are 30 seconds away from joining our Opry stage. Big Red Curtain is going up, and we're going to do show number 2. It is our Opry anniversary, 100 years of country music, the show that made country music famous. It's pretty special.
100 years. I can't get over it.
You ready to go watch another show?
I am ready to go.
Here we go, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy Grand Ole Opry 100th Anniversary Edition.